Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 31. I am very, very tempted to say it's episode 31 of our F1 2018 career mode. I am, of course, your host, as always, the very, 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 very unorganized Webimoto. And, yeah, looking forward to this, because 31.5 has it as right, Jester F2 is right, whatever you want to call him. He's there in the chat, and he's contributing, and that's what I like. We are off to Spa for the Belgian Grand Prix, and I couldn't be happier. Here we are, Spa. We might actually be the chance to actually win this race, which would make me I almost said Ureshi then. I've been just studying way too much Japanese, which would make me happy, because I love Spa. Spa wa daisuki desu. Friday night Spa sounds good. I had a win today at the A1 ring. Nice, well done, Hazard. Is that what car are you driving? Better turn my on-air light on. There we go. We're on air. Weekend preview. Dry. Good. Second in championship. Qualify fourth or better. We'll get 600 resource points. Nice, Gary. As they say in the cricket. Red Bull. No, is that your second season now, or is it still your first season? Just got a major engine upgrade for Silverstone. Nice. I like it. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a cracking Friday. It is Friday all over the world, and it's the best day of the week outside of Saturday and Sunday, so why wouldn't everybody be having a good day? I think everybody should. And speaking of things that everybody should do, they should not. I don't know where I was going with that, but anyway, I'm going to put my glasses on. That's what I was trying to segue into there. Just to sharpen up the old eyes a little bit. There we go. They probably need of a clean, but who has time for that? We're going to drive the car. We have 2,800 points. I think we have, a major aero upgrade in flight that may very well make us the third best car on the grid. That ain't half bad for a Toro Rosso. Currently leading the championship by 29 points, second season. Nice.
If it were me, this is probably what I'd invest in.
Oh wow, this would actually make us probably the best aero car on the grid. Oh. Where are we in terms of chassis and power unit? %45% and 48%. So we're about the same all the way around. Maybe just a little upgrade instead. Do we have any morale modifiers here? Oh, we do. Might be good to take advantage of this whilst their upgrade price is reduced and the failure chance is reduced.
I recommend we could go for something like this.
Alright. We'll make this car aerodynamically magnificent. Okay, let's go to track. I'm looking real forward to this. Love this track. Love it. Top work, Cal. Hey, just so the world knows, that in big news today, I bought my flights.
Welcome to one of the most unpredictable tracks on the Formula One calendar. Welcome to Spa. It looks like the teams are removing the tire.
Hey, Andrea. Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream.
Some action shortly. The Spa circuit really is one of the most iconic tracks on the calendar. And Eau Rouge is one of the best corners in F1 history. A sweeping left, right, left with a blind summit.
It's a downhill start with a sudden elevation change as you surge into a steep uphill section. From within the car, you cannot see the exit until you crest the hill. It's essential to stay flat out as the long Kemmel Straight continues to climb immediately afterwards.
So, in big news, announcing today that I've bought my flights for a Japan trip in January, which I'm very much looking forward to. I haven't been to Japan since last January. So I've actually got two trips to Japan planned. I can't speak tonight. I haven't been drinking, I swear. Hey Snowdog, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. No, so I've got 2 trips already paid up and purchased for Japan next year. One will be heading over in January, about January the 11th, and I'll be there until the 2nd of February before I keep returning to Australia. And then there'll be another about a 15-week gap in between, and I'll be heading back over there in the middle of May for another 3 weeks. So super, super, super excited about that. Tanoshimi. And everyone should get excited too. I am thinking about actually doing some IRL streaming while I'm over there. Take the phone, do some streaming around the streets. I don't know what everyone would think about that. Do comment on it. It wouldn't be obviously gaming. It would be wandering around the streets of Japan. I'll stream for you in your absence. Thanks, Jester. I like that, but wouldn't be cool to have a V10. It would be very cool to have a V10. Okay, let's check out the weather before we head out.
Right, I'll get these changes made.
FP2 wet, FP3 dry. So we'll try and do more in FP1. Oh, I'm looking forward to this, hitting a track. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing some IRL streaming while I'm over there. Just more me enjoying Japan and maybe sharing some tidbits about the place. I love Japan, for those who aren't aware. I forgot to swap out the componentry in the car, but that's okay. But yeah, I was thinking about doing some IRL streaming, and I don't know, maybe I'll pop into an arcade. I've missed that. Maybe I'll pop into an arcade and show you guys around an arcade, maybe. My favorite track, Spa. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Got a little bit of speed on that McLaren. Don't forget that Eau Rouge is flat. Yeah, the car was a little squirmy through there. It is mostly flat, for sure. The back end wanted to kill me a little bit through that. I do love this track. And so that's also got me thinking about my streaming over the Christmas New Year period. One of the things I actually like to do in summertime, one of the games that always seems to get my attention during the summer is Minecraft, so I am thinking about getting back in and maybe doing some more Minecraft streaming, which I haven't done for a very long time. Must be super scary to do Eau Rouge flat. Yeah, tough to say. I'll help you. Hey, Godgilla. What are you helping me with, man? I do appreciate all the help I can get. You'll just have to be way more specific. With Minecraft, maybe? Yeah, but between now and when I head over to Japan, I'll be asking the chat fairly regularly their thoughts on doing some IRL streaming. I don't want to do it unless it's actually something that people are going to be interested in seeing. So get used to some questions about that. Oh, with my life? Oh, I see. I need all the help I can get, like I said. Whoa, 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 whoa! Saved it. I thought I was dead set dead then. Should have got purple that time. Yeah, we did. All good. Back to the garage. Your life if you're in PS4. I'm sorry. I'm not. BL. My life is PC. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have a PS4. I'm really sorry. My life is going to have to remain the mess that it is. I do have an Xbone though. I do play the Xbone when I'm doing Red Dead Redemption 2. I would have to be really, really highly invigorized to get a PS4. I'm just not seeing the need right now. Alright, tyre wear test. Fortnite. Nah, never played it. Probably never will, I would imagine. Not my kind of game. Sorry. I'm just not very good at FPS games. You mean cancer. That too. Unless I want this to become a fail stream, I will never take on an FPS game. Because I am just not good at them. It's just not my kind of game. I'm a racer. We can afford to take this chicane real easy. Make sure we get that purple. Lots of time up our sleeve. That was easy. Back to the garage. You can play on the Xbox, yeah, but I won't. I just explained why. As I said, it's just not my kind of game, man. I'm sorry. Like I said, it would only if this becomes a fail stream. I mean, F1 is so boring, I'd rather have cancer. I like to think, Snowdog, that I make F1 less boring because I play the game with fun. Less love, but fun. And then invariably something goes wrong and I yell at the computer. That's also fun for people watching, I would imagine. Oh wow, that's significantly too deep for that corner, Matt. Good old Eau Rouge. What a boss of a corner it is. And we lift. And we accidentally go down to third when we don't want to. That's right, we rectify the situation and go back to fourth. Accelerate hard through the corner. Go down to third so we can get the nose in. Carry fifth here. for fuel conserving purposes, the corner of no name. Cool. 7th, back to 8th. Fuel conservative purposes. There we go, we lift. 3 downshifts to 5th. We got the time back. Had to go to 4th there to get the car into the corner. Short shifting all over the world. I dare you to take soy Verstappen. Soy Verstappen. You want me to have some soy? Man, I don't want that. I like my manlyhood. Although, mind you, when I'm in Japan, there'll be plenty of soy to go around. Because they're just copious amount consumers of tofu and soy sauce. You do, but IRL is so boring. Well, I'm glad I do. Oh, you baby take out Verstappen, but I want to win the race. God, Godzilla, you gotta stay on the page, man. All right, let's go to FB2. How are we on the timesheets? Not magnificent. In fact, we are the slowest of the slow. That's okay. No representative lap.
Look at the classification.
Yeah, I got you, man. Don't worry.
Here are your top 3.
Don't care. Okay, there we go. So, men don't care where we're on the sheets. Not that you say, not that. Green time and purple tires. Alright. But, take some resource points. Fuel. Alright, so I know FB2 is going to be the wet. So we won't bother doing any laps in it. We'll just skip it. But we'll claim our 15 resource points because why not? So yeah, obviously when I'm over in Japan in January, going to go to some snowy places because I like the snow. I'm not going skiing because I suck at it. And I don't like being bruised in places I didn't know you could bruise. Yeah, it should be good. I'll go a little bit north. I'm thinking about going up near Akita or Aomori. And then going back over in May, where it's obviously going to be going into summer over there. And I'm thinking I might head west from Osaka, so I'll go to Kobe. And then maybe south to Hiroshima. So yeah, looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. But like I said, going to do some IRL streams, so I want some feedback, guys, before I go, as to whether it's worth it or not. What you guys would like to see over there. You want to see me smashing some Japanese food, or randomly talking to Japanese people in the street? That's probably likely to get me arrested. I probably won't do that. Maybe go to an izakaya, like a after work bar, and set up the camera and be like, oh, konbanwa, tashi wa Makoto desu. Sukushi hanasu desu ka? Ii desu ka? Alright. Practice 3. I want F1 to be fast. We all want F1 to be fast, no dog. Every last one of us. The fastest. I also want it to be the fastest. Should be flat out. Should be best. The best of everything is F1. ERS management. Let's roll. Take out the front diver. I'm going to assume you mean driver, because no scuba diving in Formula 1. Well, I mean, there's some dive bombers. But what if I'm the front driver, Godzilla? What then? I'd take myself out. That'd be sad. Alright, so this is ERS management this time, yeah? Formula E catching up, yeah. I hope you'll respect that I can't say the rest of your comment there, Snowdog. For fear of being arrested for breaching the peace with my speech. Lick it and send it. Sometimes you just gotta lick the envelope. Where'd Ricardo say that? It was China, wasn't it, where he said that? After his magnificent race to the win. Brake check on the race. Again, well, I mean, I could do that, but then I'm not gonna win then. And that defeats the purpose of racing. If you no longer win, what's the point? Ooh, nearly a mother and father of all accidents. So it's tricky to come out of that corner. That was easy. Back to the garage. Alright, let's do ourselves some race testing. That sounds like fun, doesn't it? Who would have thought that Toro Rosso would be a powerhouse around Spa? Well, I mean, it might not be, but, you know, who would have thought it? Who'd have thunk it? I dare you be the last man standing challenge in the race. Is that where you take everybody out? I'm not going to do that in my career mode, am I? That could have seriously detrimental impacts to my saleability to other teams. Oh, excuse me. Whoa! That was dangerous. Back end stepping out. Whoa! I'm not going to make these times the way I'm going. Okay, that's not good. That wasn't good. We'll just flash that back because I'm only bloody doing bloody testing. I have to go. Be right back. I'm gonna miss you. No worries, Snow Dog. You too, man. I'll talk to you soon. I keep scotching this for myself by being way too aggressive with curb usage and upsetting the back of the car. Using second through there is faster. Slow on the DRS uptake. Taking way too much out of the rear tyres. Dumb stuff science. Ah, yeah, tell me about it. Damn reality. I so love this track. I think we're a little bit up on the required time anyway. It's like 2 seconds at this point. Climbed up all over those curbs. Take out the drivers and testing F1 2018 aliens. I don't know, Godzilla. It sounds like you're a lot about taking other drivers out of the races. Not here for the crashes. Well, I mean, maybe you are, but I mean, don't worry, you'll see plenty of crashes because I drive like a numpty most times, but not deliberately. It just happens but naturally. Alright, good. Stay off those curves, Matt. That's better. I love killing drivers. That's... I don't know, man. You should probably go talk to someone about that. Oh yeah, just all over the place. What's it matter? Optimal race pace. Good stuff. Alright, 1 to go. Qualifying pace. Let's do it. Oh, and I'm not entertaining enough. My viewer count's just tanked. Ah. Oh, what's going on, guys? Not having enough accidents. Can you do the race? Yeah, I will. I will. Don't worry. Yeah, no, we'll do the race. We do our practice programs first, just to get our points, and then we do qualifying, and then we do the race. We need those development points to make our car better.
Okay, test.
Alright, that was good. I think that was real good. Look at that. Expected qualifying position first. Like it. Like it a lot. Currently 1.5 seconds faster than the field. That feels pretty good. First sector can be better. Middle sector is absolutely killing it. Look at that. Last sector, pretty good. Pretty close. In a Toro Rosso. That ain't bad.
An interesting practice session there then. Let's remind ourselves.
Good stuff.
Amazing performance out there.
Oh, thank you.
Really happy.
Oh yeah, I'm bloody ecstatic.
You had the fastest time in practice. Will we see similar times in qualifying?
Oh, what are we going to say? The Aero, because they're doing 2 big upgrades at the moment.
Will it be a problem for you if the weather doesn't clear up?
Let's say that.
You scraped the walls a few times. Were you struggling for grip?
I don't care what you think, Toro Rosso.
Appreciate your time.
There's going to be fisticuffs between Carlos Sainz and Lewis Hamilton. That's what we want to see. Let's just skip the resource point count. Okay. So looking at the stuff we got in the car, we want a new ice. I believe this one's already got some wear on it, so let's put that in the car. Everything else is okay. Let's go. So our ice was actually down on power, so theoretically we can go faster, which is what we want. Got to go fast. Bad Sonic drawing style.
It's qualifying time at Spa. One of the mightiest
Honda engine
tracks
sucks.
of
Not in this
Formula
game, it doesn't.
Long straights, up and down.
In real life, it certainly does, though.
Rouge as well. This track isn't for the faint-hearted. Now then, Anthony Davidson, you're not getting any younger, but you have been involved in your fair share of qualifying sessions in an illustrious 30-year career. How do you deal with the pressure when you have that one chance to deliver a perfect lap?
It's not so much about dealing with the pressure, it's more about how you approach the risk and just how much of it are you willing to take. You're constantly balancing the car on the edge of grip from braking, cornering and traction. And over the course of a lap, it's easy to get that balance wrong. And that's why achieving the perfect lap is almost impossible. As you say, I've been doing this 30 years now, and it never gets any easier.
Okay. Here we go. Let's just do it. I think we should get through Q1 at least fairly easily. Then in Q2, we might actually try and do it on the harder of the tyres. Give ourselves a bit of an advantage for the race. Seb keeps taking me out in a race. Well, that's not good. Has he got a personal grudge against you? Don't know what the yellows were for down there. He hits my rear end. Oh yeah, they'll do that. AI is not particularly smart in this game, unfortunately. Purple middle sector, that's what we like. comfortably fastest for now. On a 44 flat. Only a 10th faster, but that lap could have been better. 29.8 first sector, 6/10 in the first sector. That's not good. To Leclerc. Middle sector is purple. That's good. 28.1 last sector is right amongst it. That should get us safely through Q1. And it looks like Valtteri on a 43.7 might be the benchmark for the soft. Oh, we got jumped by Sebastian right at the end. So we're going to try and do this on the soft tyre. We'll see how that works out for us. Let's try it. See how we go. Now we just got to be a little bit careful about how we drive this lap. If we try and drive it like we've got supreme amounts of grip, we're going to fail. Let's try something a bit different with the airs. The ers, not the ears. Maximize our top speed rather than our acceleration. Hey Alex, welcome to the stream, man. Can't use the ultra soft, but I'm sure you know that, Godzilla. No worries, I figured as much. That's okay. What we're aiming for here is a 43.7. Easy. 43.3. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Is that enough? Pierre Gasly currently second fastest. That's a good car, obviously. I think we're in. It's too late now to go out for a lap anyway. But there's a whole bunch of cars. Yeah. Bit of a strange session thus far. We should have made it. Okay, so Hamilton and Vettel are also on the soft tyre, so that's good because we'll be able to race those guys in the race. It also means we theoretically have enough tyres for 3 runs, but we're not going to have enough time to do 3 runs around Spa. Buying a new wheel for my birthday. Awesome, man. That's great. What kind of wheel are you going to get? Pray do tell. It's on 11th of December. Oh, that's the same day as that's my brother's birthday as well. The Logitech G29, very good. Please tell me your setup like rig-wise. Just type in !! wheel and that'll tell you. Oh, that wasn't good. Got all out of shape there. Oh, it didn't downshift when I wanted it to. Oh, well. Got away with it. It looks like it doesn't like being in overtake mode that long, does it? Like, I don't know what that means when it all dashes out. No worries, it's Chaz. That's why we set it up. It's just a, yeah, I don't know. I assume it's definitely a loss of power when it does that. So we might not do that for the last run. We are only half a second up on Bottas. We'll go till we've got about 3.5. There we go. Let's go again. We can certainly go faster. I won't do that overtake thing though this time. The car looks like it really doesn't like it. Looks like it overheats maybe. I think we're definitely with a shot of pole here. If we can just hook up the lap. Fine, Alex. No apology required, man. It's all good. Australia is a tough time zone. We'll, I'm sure I'll give you plenty more chances to watch over the weekend.
30 seconds left in the session.
So we are losing a little bit because we're not in overtake mode, but not that much. Didn't get out of shape there. We've made up a fair bit of time. Whoa! Oh, that's done it. Going down to 7th there. I got way too much turn in. Caught the inside curb, upset the car. We're massively off. Well, if we don't get pole position, we've only got ourselves to blame. And by ourselves, I mean I've only got myself to blame. That was pretty average. I don't know if we're going to keep pole here, but like I said, if we don't, it's only on us. Me. Not us. Obviously, I'm not apportioning blame to all of you, but just me. That's disappointing, though. I was a good chance of finding a fair bit of time there. Oh, I'm glad we don't play this from cockpit view. Look at that halo. It's horrendous.
The grid is all set.
Hey, we got pole anyway.
But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top.
That's good. We got pole anyway. I think it's our 3rd or 4th pole position of our career. It's good. Very good. We should get a 600-point bonus for that as well. Not yet, obviously.
Well done. Very solid result.
With this wheel and all, do you have to drill into your desk for it to be that stable? No, it's got a mount. It's got a table mount underneath it that I bought separately. It just screws in from the bottom because this doubles as my workspace. So, you know, I can't have it. So it's our 4th pole position. There we go. 2 wins, 4th pole position. I wonder if we win the championship, if we can change our number to number 1. That'd be cool. I haven't looked at that. Oh, we're getting a bit ahead of ourselves. We're only 2nd in the championship. We haven't won it yet.
Who doesn't love the Belgium Grand Prix? It's the race, of course, that gave maiden pole positions to the Jordan and Force India teams, with Rubens Barrichello and Giancarlo Fisichella respectively. Jordan, of course, would then go on to better that here in 1998 with their first ever victory. And you can guarantee that something special will always happen at Spa-Francorchamps. But what that something is today is anybody's guess. So here we are once again, ready to go racing through the Ardennes forest. 4.35 miles of long straights, fast corners and massive elevation changes. It makes this not only one of the most exciting circuits on the calendar, but one that makes for some consistently high quality racing as well. Simply put it, there really is no place quite like Spa.
Yep.
Joining me for the Grand Prix once again is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Wood. That was a great podium in the last race, so can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
With that then, let's run through the grid order. Wood lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Vettel, Lewis Hamilton and Perez, Ricciardo, Ocon, Leclerc and Pierre Gasly.
It should show their starting tyre.
Grosjean and Alonso, Van Dorn, Sirotkin, Nico Hulkenberg and Kevin Magnussen. Ericsson and Lance Stroll rounds off the grid. And with lights
Stroll's
out
having a
just
cracking
moments
season.
away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, La Source is always pretty tight, but we've got a clear run. Remember the runoff if you need it.
I'd rather not need it. One stop. One stop is where it's at. Start the race. That was the advantage of being able to get through on the soft.
Launch map is good, but we need to learn the gears, so go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please.
So we're certainly going to be under threat and under attack in the early stage of the race. But all of these guys on super softs are going to have to two-stop. So our threat's going to come from Vettel and Hamilton, who are both on the soft. So yeah, man, you gotta head off a Godzilla just as the race is about to start, man. But if you are going, thank you for stopping by, and thanks for being so active in the chat, man. I really appreciate it. It was good to meet you. Let the AI take over. I was gonna say we're on the inside of the track, aren't we? Alright. Here we go.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Alright, so the guys in the super softs got much better launch than we did. But we're already all over Bottas. Far out. I bet you don't hit me next time, Daniel. Alright, so Hamilton, our first actual competitor, is right behind us. And our championship rival, I might add. Kimi is absolutely bolted. Absolutely bolted. Well,
The track is clear.
sorry, Daniel.
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
That's caused a bit of chaos. I didn't mean that, but anyway, it is what it is.
Okay, some information on Van Dorn. It looks like the problem is terminal. They're retiring the car. Okay, some information on Raikkonen. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Oh dear. We'll see how true that is. Frankly, I've heard that piece of radio many times before and it's never been true. And it's often not been true. Now my rear tyre's not in good shape already. Oh no, we are catching Kimi, I think. That's unfortunate for him. Oh, come on, car. Why? I don't know why it broke out there.
Some information on Hamilton. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Oh wow, multiple front runners. Alright, so the two stoppers are already in, so Bottas is in. I don't know why I didn't get a cut track for that, but the car got a bit squeezy going up through the through Radion.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time.
Oh,
Rain
really?
in 10 minutes.
I wasn't expecting that. I thought the race was going to be dry. I guess it is Spa.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. Caution, caution. Green flag.
Not a lot of traction under power, I can tell you. Weather forecast. Weather report.
We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Okay, so it's pushed out to 15 minutes now. Okay. Let's just stay to schedule at the moment. Oh. That being the case.
Okay, looks like you're running on some slightly worn rubber at this point. Should still have a fair amount of grip left, but be mindful, it's going to start falling away. Give us the best in lap you can. Box.
Got a handy lead at this point. It does Vettel pit. Yep.
Exit now.
So does Hamilton, I believe.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Weather report. Weather report. Weather report.
5 minutes until rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Oh. Car desperately is so keen to wipe me off against the barriers. I don't know how I'm getting away with that without getting cut, so... Or track limit warnings, at least.
Caution, yellow flags ahead. No overtaking through the caution zone. Be careful until you see the greens.
Definitely showed caution through Pouant. I definitely showed caution, Charlie. Promise.
The rain is a few laps out yet, but it is coming. Be careful.
I'm getting caught by Bottas, I think. Weather report.
Rain is imminent. Rain is imminent. Be careful out there. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
We'll see if it stays that way. Alright, so it's starting to get wet. So Bottas is pitted again. That's interesting. So now it just seems like it's between me and Sebastian as the one stoppers. And if we have to stop for inters at some point.
Okay, be careful on those slicks. These conditions are making the line a bit greasy, but we're still nowhere near the changeover point. Stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay. 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Just bounce it off the wall, Matt. You'll be right. I wonder if we can get to the end. At the moment it feels like we can. It's not heavy enough to make the track wet enough for inters. And we're gapping Vettel at the moment, which is great.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Three to go. Had to save that. Yeah, it's getting a bit more slippery now.
Of fuel remaining.
Plenty of fuel. Ah, Jugostu, thank you for the follow, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks very much. You may borrow a torso I could give for a short amount of time. You almost were welcome to the stream with the colossal accident there as well. But thankfully we survived. Last lap.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Hey, Duradrus, welcome to the stream. That's victory. And
You worked hard for that one. Congratulations.
that was pretty easy. Despite the greasy conditions, That was pretty easy. Pretty easy.
It was touch and go for a while there, but Toro Rosso have done it. A great win. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition.
Pure pace.
The difference was clearly in the strategy. You could tell they'd done a lot of work on the pit wall to really optimise each stint and get the most out of it.
Thank you, Deridros. Really appreciate that. The question is, where did Hamilton finish?
The driver as well, though. There's no good having a well-oiled machine behind the scenes without a talented hound on the wheel, of course.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
That's my 3rd win of the season, I think. What, Canada, Austria, and now Spa. Where did Hamilton finish?
And after this round of the World Championship,
4th.
Here's how things look in the drivers' table. It wasn't the best weekend.
Down to 2 points.
And their
2
advantage
points.
at the top has been reduced.
2
Moving
points
on
in
to
the
driver of
championship.
the day, then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Difficult call, but I'd say Lance Stroll. He was committed the entire race, and it's paid off with the result.
And now let's
It's
take
paid
a
off with a
look at the
result. It paid off with
standings.
15th.
Mercedes have extended their lead at the top of the standings. Meanwhile, Renault move up the table with another strong performance this weekend. That's it for today's Grand Prix.
Toro Rosso
From
still
Anthony,
3rd.
It's goodbye and see you again next time.
Look at that. 2 points in the championship. That is amazing. Meanwhile, there's our teammate down there in 16th with 12 points. Pretty sure that is our 3rd win of the year. Yeah. Yeah, I'm quite certain of that.
Great work out there today. How do you think it went? It doesn't get much better than a win at this track, does it?
Focusing on our aero team at the moment. 2 big upgrades.
You must be getting used to it up there. Would you say that your rival is still on your level?
Clearly not, to be
Things are
fair.
looking up after last week, aren't they?
I want those guys happy. They got 2 big upgrades coming.
Great. Well, that's everything.
2 massive upgrades coming from the aero department. I want them happy. I want them fired up. Another swag full of points.
Great work this weekend. It was fantastic to see you up on that podium.
We only just get podium emails. What about the win? We got to win. And the next weekend is going to be... Yes, that is our 3rd win of the year. So yeah, we won Canada, and then Austria, and now Spa. Monaco 2nd. A 3rd at Paul Ricard, Le Castellet. Been on a good run. Ever since we got that 2nd at Monaco, we've finished no worse than 4th in a race. It's been a great run. And then we got Monza next. I don't want to speak too soon, but I kind of fully expect us to win Monza. Like, if we have a look at this, if we get that next upgrade, Like, look at that upgrade. Like, we'll move ahead of Ferrari. We'll have the best aero on the grid. That's amazing. So, yeah. It ain't bad, is it? I think we should hoard some points from now on, though, to yeah, hoard some points to make sure we're in a good position for with a change of regs for next season. Okay, but that'll do. We're gonna stop. We'll stop it there. We've done another race. We've had a 1 hour 40-minute stream. I actually have some other work to do. So I want to thank everybody who tuned in to watch. It was a really fun race. Wasn't much going on in the chat during the race, but there was during practice and qualifying, which is cool. Special call out to Godgilla and Alex a little bit earlier on. And a few other guys. Let's go back and have a look. Snowdog in particular, that's the guy I was thinking of. For keeping the chat alive, it was really, really good. We had a bit of good back and forth, and as everybody knows who watches this, that's what I like. It's what I want. It's what we're here for. That and the wins. But that'll do for now. No schedule for the weekend yet, but we will definitely be streaming at some point. But leave it with me to come up with a schedule for that. I haven't done it yet. Been a bit busy, but that's it. Reminder to everybody what I was saying before about heading to Japan on January the 11th. That's right, over until the 2nd of Feb. Contemplating doing some IRL streams. Be sure to let me know what you guys think about that, either in the chat or in the comments. Let me know how you think about that, what you'd like to see while I'm over there. I don't know how interested you are in Japan. I love Japan. I've been there many, many times. And looking forward to going there for another bit of winter. But that'll do for now. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back with the Monza race sometime over the weekend. But until then, I've been Webimoto. And yeah, peace out. Catch you in the next one.